Hello everyone, welcome back to Sim Airport. So the last couple series that I've done, well really I've done one series and I've done a live stream, right? So there really hasn't been much time in between those or anything, but there have been so many updates that have come out that I really felt like I needed to do another series. You know, my last series ended, I started doing the live streams, you know, that went on for like a couple of months. And then I was like, oh my god, there's so many updates, I need to do something new. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So we are going to start a brand new series, a brand new map, brand new airport, and then, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and start a new game. And I'm actually going to go into sandbox mode. And sandbox mode basically allows us to go into the negative and we can't go bankrupt. We just can't. Now, you might be like, well, isn't that kind of cheating? You know, it's not really realistic. And no, it's not. It's not realistic at all. However, with what I want to be able to do, I want to be able to just do it. I don't want to be able to have to sit and wait for money to come in. You know, I want to be able to go big right off the bat rather than start off small like this little dinky airport here and then expand it from there. I just, no. We're gonna build it right. Now the map size I'm gonna do is extra large, and then we are going to start from scratch. We're gonna go ahead and turn that on. We are going to start from scratch, so let's go ahead and start our new game. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am actually going to go ahead and get this planned out, and let you guys kind of see that little time lapse there on what happens. So give me a few minutes. Let me go through and get this planned out, and then we will go from there. As you can see, that was a little bit of a tedious task, but we have everything set up to where we want it to be. So, ticketing here, security here, baggage claim down here. We have the white as our taxiways, and then we have our runways here. And then we've got, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 large gates, 2 small gates, and 3 extra large gates. Now, the extra large gates can't do anything with until we get land expansion in there. And the other thing is that, so you're seeing the runways here, and you see intersecting runways, and you're like, well, wait a second, I didn't think we could do that. Well, actually, now you can. You actually have to go up to, pardon me, research and get a construction foreman, and then intersecting runways, and we're good to go, which is perfect. Awesome. The other thing that I forgot to set up was I did forget to set up the offices for the CEO, CFO. I believe there's a CIO now. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get that set up. So we've got we've got this hallway coming off of here, right? So I think if we go through and if we build, like we go in here, let's build a hallway coming back this way. And really it's just it's gonna come back, and then I'm gonna have an office here. Let's do an 8x8 and then another 8x8. And then I think we'll do the same over here, an 8x8 and another 8x8. So those will be our corporate office people that'll be back in there. And then the other thing that I've done is I've kind of left this area over here a little open, and the main reason for that is to allow traffic to come in here later on when it comes to fueling and a couple of other new aspects that we have here in the game. So I'm keeping that open right now, and it's also to help with the the baggage claim people and all that kind of stuff. So that'll help give us some building area for that. So let's go ahead and get, first things first, let me go to my zones and let's clear out all of these down here. Drop off, pickup, delivery, and storage, all of that needs to change. Actually, garbage needs to change too. So garbage we can go ahead and put, I'm just going to put it right here. And then our pickup zone is actually going to be right here, since that's where baggage claim is going to be. And then moving on up here, we'll go ahead and we'll do deliveries like right here in the middle. And then drop-offs are going to be over here, since that's the ticketing area. So drop-offs will be there. And then storage, I can just go ahead and put down here by the delivery zone. Now, that's all set up and that's good to go. So let's go ahead and get some foundation built in here first. Let's see. I don't necessarily need to build the entire thing all up at once. I think if we build just a little bit at a time, I think we should be good. Oh, pardon me. Oh, yawning again. So sorry. So let's go ahead and just build up like that little bit, like that tiny area for there, and then we'll do the hallway that goes in, and then a small security checkpoint. We'll have our hallway that comes down. I mean, it's still getting to be a little bit expensive, however, it's still smaller than, normal. Let's see, so if we just do... Oops. Let's see, that's 20, so if I go 20, well, no, let's do 20 by 20. And then I can put a large gate in there. And here's where the money happens. Here's where the big expenses happen right here. So we have the taxiway, because the taxiway has to get all the way out to the runway. And I think the runway is going to end up costing us a lot of money. So let's do an asphalt runway, just because I prefer an asphalt runway over the concrete. Don't know why, I just do. Probably because it's darker and it looks nicer. At least in my opinion it does. So, I think we'll go ahead and let them build off of that. That's actually going to give us a really good gauge on... Oh, well, we still got to get this in here. But it gives us a really good gauge on where we're at money-wise. So we still have 125,000. We won't after I am done building this. But, yeah. So let's go ahead and get this hallway in here. So this is going to be the security exit, right? This is going to be security. I guess it would help if I actually hired some workmen. So let's go ahead and hire, like, I don't know, probably 40 of these guys. Just because there's so much that needs to be done. There's so much that needs to be built right off the bat, right? So if we get 40 of these guys built, it looks like, so it does appear that things do seem to be happening a little bit differently than what they did before. They seem to be placing what they need, like they're staging it for what goes where, for how many boxes are going in that area, and then they're working it from there, which is pretty good. Kind of like that. So as they're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and get this these little areas cleared out that they build with the walls that connect here. And this is actually working out really, really well. I kind of did that a little bit wrong, but that's all right. Let's see. So here I'm going to get rid of that. And then I think I'll go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's see. Now, as they're doing this, let's see. Let's get rid of that. We need to get rid of that and that, as well as that. This is perfectly fine. Objects. Let's look for a door. So I'm going to need a large sliding door to go in there. I'm also going to need... Do I need a large sliding door? I might as well just go ahead and put a large sliding door in there. Might as well. Now, the other thing... Look, wait. Let's start here in ticketing, right? So we'll go with our ticketing kiosk. Now, if you watched my last series, you will know that I put ticketing kiosks on the outside, and it actually worked out really, really well. It was a suggestion from a friend of mine at work who actually watches my series, so thank you to him on that. He gave me that suggestion, and it actually works out really, really well. I really like it. I enjoy having it out there. It keeps people kind of out of the way, in a sense, because they aren't crowding the door or anything. They're not, crowding in here or anything like that. They stay outside for their needs and everything. So let's go ahead and get kind of focusing on this a little bit. So we have a sidewalk that comes up. You can go to your kiosk, or you can go in the front door, go to ticketing, and then come around this way. So zones. Let's put ticketing in. And then we're going to let's go ahead and start building security. So we have security here. So with security, we're going to need, I don't think anything's really changed that much when it comes to the objects for security or the objects for ticketing. It seems like all of that's pretty much the same. And it works fairly the same. But I guess they have, there are ways to assign certain things. So, like, if we look at the bag scanner, let's get this stuff put in here real quick, and then we can look at how that's going to work. Because I'm not sure if it's research that needs to be done, or let me see, research, VP of Finance, yada yada. I'm going to start researching some of this stuff just because we need to. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to look into the security area here in a minute. But I believe I read something somewhere that says that you can assign, like, baggage scanners to metal detectors. That way the flow of traffic goes a lot easier and people aren't getting stuck. All right. ID check stands. That's what I need. Like, I'm thinking, I know I need something. So if I do 3, 4 there, and if I do 4 there, and if I just do like a couple down there, And then queue line. I think this is different too. The way the queue line is built. I think this has changed. It has. So you can see where it actually, you know, allows you to drag the queue out first, rather than it just plopping down right away. Which I kind of, pardon me, I kind of like. I kind of like that, and I like it because it allows you to make sure you're placing it in the right direction rather than having to go in and, you know, shrink the queue back, and, you know, it causes a big fuss. So anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to try a couple different queue lines to see how this is going to work out. Just because, you know, we're kind of limited on space when it comes to these queue lines. This might end up moving down further, just because I have, you know, this area that's stuck out here. And that's kind of why I did that, is to kind of allow that room in here. So, I don't know, we'll see. Let's go in here and let's clear out some of this stuff that we've already built. Don't need the plans there anymore if we've already done it. So let's get rid of all that. Build, clear. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And there should be, yep. So we'll get rid of that. Oh, I need to build a fence. I'm wondering, why is this not, there's no fence, that's why. Okay. So the fence line, see, this is what stinks about doing this, but we'll just go ahead and make the fence line, we'll put it there. And then, the other fence line is going to go, well, shoot. I guess we'll just go ahead and put it there for now. I mean, eventually it's going to be small, in a sense, but, I mean, not really. But it will be. So, that'll go in there. Here, I need security exits. So, security exit. Remote security station. Ooh, that is brand new. What does that do? Hang on. Remote security station. Used to monitor the results of one or more assigned remote bag scanner devices. Indoor only, requires worker to operate. Must research advanced security systems. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. What else do we have in here that's new? Oh my gosh. There's some new chairs in here, some fancy chairs. That's kind of nice. The LRC platform. We have a whole new PA system that I'm going to end up doing something on. We have a staff door now. I like that. I like the staff door. I mean, it looks like that's pretty much about it. So, okay, yeah, we'll see what else we can come up with. It looks as though, yeah, this stuff is good to go. So let's clear this off. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. Because that's just making it, it's white, and it's making it light, and I don't like that at all. Alright, so let's get rid of that all the way up to there. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. That looks a lot better. It looks so much better. This is actually turning out to be a really nice little airport. Now, the crazy thing, though, is that we're almost $500,000 in debt, and we haven't received a single flight yet. But that's alright. We are building this according to how we want it to go. So that's what matters to us right now. Now, I'm not going to schedule any flights or anything yet because I need to get this fence line built first. So while they're building that, actually that's done and that's done. So I should be fine. We shouldn't have any more issues at all. Well, while that's trying to resolve itself, I know I need to get, let's go ahead and get this set in here. Let's see, a boarding, it's actually a gate agent desk. Let's go ahead and put, we'll put 3 in there. I know it's a little close to the exit, but, that's alright. I don't mind. And I know they won't mind either. Alright, so assign to requires advanced security research. Okay, so I can assign those, but I need security research in order to do it. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Now, I do need to assign... Oh, look at this. This is new. Okay, so we can assign the ID check stand to here. But we have the options of passengers and flight crews. Very interesting. So flight crews are not going to go through here. They're not going to go through this queue line. And actually, this is going to be first class only. Sorry, first class only. Down here, we are going to have coach. Okay. And then down here, we're going to have coach as well. Well, coach and flight crews. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I am also seeing that, so the weather has a lot to do with it now, too. That they've definitely integrated that into here before, or into here now, which I really like. Let's see, requires at least one gate agent to be... Yeah, okay. So assign this to that, and we are good to go. Yay, now we can start accepting flights. So coming up here, our airline interest is really, really thin right now. It's really bad. Let's go ahead and accept. We'll accept a morning and an afternoon flight. Which one do I want? Oh, these are both kind of small. That's alright. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's see. So let's get our first couple flights assigned in here. So a 4 a.m. and a noon. So we'll do that. I actually want to go ahead and upgrade this real quick to have some lights. Now, the other thing with this too is that it takes us to an ops panel, and we can actually assign, you know, arrival only or departure only or both or what have you once we get the upgrade, you know, once we unlock that piece of it. So let me go ahead and get this game to fast forward just a tad to our next day so that we can go ahead and get some more passengers in here. Alright, and we are back. So there was one thing I kind of forgot to do. I kind of forgot to set up baggage claims. So while I was waiting for the game to fast forward, got baggage claims set up. So that's taken care of. The one thing that I haven't done yet is we haven't done the baggage hubs and all of that kind of stuff yet. But the reason why I haven't done that yet is because, you know, we're already $550,000 in the negative. I kind of want to build that money up a little bit just to, well, just so we don't keep going that much further into debt. I don't really think it's going to be a good thing for us to do. So while the game is going, go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff that we've already built now too. Make it look a little cleaner, a little nicer. Let's get rid of that. And I think we'll just go ahead and get rid of all of that. There we go. Okay. So we should be getting our first passengers in here real shortly. And there they are. So here are our new passengers here at our new airport. Why they're going all the way over there, I don't know, but whatever. And here we go through security. Perfect. Of course, I guess none of these guys are first class. Then again, I don't think we really have any tickets that'll take us to first class, but that's all right. Okay, so they're in. They're not coming down this way, whatever. So, yeah, there we go. Yay, we have our first people in here. Let's go ahead and give them some seating, shall we? Let's see. So, seating. Let's go with the nice benches. Let's go with the 3... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and stick... Well... Oh, wait. I still need to do the... Oh, I need to do queue lines for these. So, let's see. Expand a queue line. Let's go ahead and put... Let's see. Really, this one just needs to go... Like, out 3... Kind of like that. I'm good with that. This one... 1, 2, 3... So that'll get there, and then 1, 2, 3. Same with this. Get that to go around. Perfect. This will get assigned to that. And this is actually going to be first class only. That one will get assigned to there, passenger or coach. This one will get assigned to there, and coach as well. Okay, perfect. Now we can go ahead and get some seating in here. Let's go ahead and do our large benches. Just stick them right up in here. The one thing that I've definitely learned is that the passengers really do like to sit down. Like, they love to sit down. Right now our passenger satisfaction is 52%, which is not good. But we can go ahead and fix that. We can get... So we can spruce up this area here a little bit. Let's go into objects and decor. Let's see. I really wish they would get some more decor in here. Like, I just want more variety. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But they have a lot of decor that can go outside, but not a whole lot that can come inside. So that would be nice. It would be nice to have some more inside stuff. Alright, so that's that. I think if we go ahead and do... Let's go into our flooring, and I can't do anything right there yet, but I can do this, at least. I know, I'm sitting here, I'm saying that, you know, I don't want to do anything more because I don't want to spend the money, but here I am spending the money. It's okay. I think I'm just going to end up spending the money, and then if we end up making a profit at some point, that'll be great. But I'm spending money on little things right now. Just little things. Not big things. Like, you know, like this is going to cost us, that's going to cost us a lot of money. It just is. Alright, so it seems as though our flight is come in on time, which is good. Be curious to see how many people are going to be getting on here. Oh, I do need to hire a couple extra staff, and the reason for that is for the baggage handling of it, because these guys will literally grab a golf cart and they will grab their stuff. So we've got 59 passengers going on here. That's nice. That's very nice. See, there they go with the golf carts. Even though we don't have, you know, the baggage going through, you know, we still have golf carts that go in and grab the baggage. It's a little bit delayed, but this flight is scheduled to leave at 6 o'clock, and it's 5:11, and the last thing they need is baggage, which they now have. So we're good to go. Completely fine. All right, so we've got carpeting in there. Let's go ahead and get some more carpeting in here. So I'm going to get the carpeting laid down in here, and then I'm going to get, let's see, I want an ATM. And then I want, let's see, retail, an electronics vending machine. And then a food vending machine. Now, these three things right here, well, at least I don't know about the ATM, but these two things right here will help when it comes to hunger at first, and it's also going to help when it comes to boredom. So the electronic vending machine helps with boredom. The vending machine helps with, you know, food, with hunger, and that, I mean, it helps. It really does. So that is actually, I think, pretty much where we're going to stop for right now. So we have a nice little airport going on right now. You know, we have ticketing, security, we have a gate, we have baggage, you know, but there's obviously, you can see we have so much more work that needs to be done. So in the next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and work on getting our offices built. And then probably add another gate in here that I'm guessing, if you know, if time permits, which I'm sure it will. And then, you know, we'll also look at our airline interests and see how this has changed a little bit. As you can see, there's a lot going on here now. So we'll take a look at that. We'll look at, you know, maybe some other things. You know, we'll just play it by ear. We'll see what happens. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't hit that little subscribe button yet, go ahead and do so. So much more in store for this series. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.